What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Right now, we got to talk about something that I think you guys should know. It's a very, very important tip with what's going to be happening with this Friday when they drop Team Diamonds. Now, pending that they actually get it scheduled and it happens accordingly, there's a lot of different things that's going to be happening. One of the major things that you guys have to understand is, at this point right now, you're just going to want to go ahead and reserve all your gold cards, right? That's the first thing that you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go, like a lot of you guys that grind the game, we have a ton of gold cards. You're going to want to make sure that, you know, I don't think they given us any end cats that were gold. Bro, meow. Have they given us any end cats that were gold? I don't think so. Okay, they've given us nats that were gold, but I don't think we've received end cats. Also remember, the golds are going to come up as power-ups for the cards that you have because it starts as a base gold, obviously with the power-ups in most cases, so it'll come up. But you're going to need, for the specific teams, you're going to need a lot of those cards. So you'll notice, like, I have a decent amount of 49ers, but what was happening is I actually needed training, and I was getting rid of these dudes, right? And then it hit me. It's like, yo, I got to make sure that you guys understand that you want to hold on to all that stuff. Because I had to upgrade certain players. I had no choice at the time, and I just wanted it done. You know, so I just got rid of them. Whatever your theme team is right now, it's going to be a lot easier to create once Friday comes. I do also want to point out, for those of you guys that were giving suggestions about, yo, Gmia, I can see how they might make one of the 88 Ultimate Kickoff players go into the set. Some of you guys were saying that. Those are great points. But you bring up the fact that they give you an end cat for house rules, so that doesn't really matter. You're still going to have to pay for the actual card. You see what I'm saying? Understand what's going on right now. This is very, very important, because if you guys are playing sweaties and house rules and guys are punting the ball and kicking field goals and stuff like that, EA is not concerned about that action. All right, we tweeted out about it. Several people were trying to let them know. I've seen a lot of people like, yo, dudes, what are you guys doing? But people go crazy. Whenever there's anything free or anything with coins and they find a glitch, they get really excited, and it's really stupid. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, though, I want you guys to understand that those end cats will have no influence other than the fact that right now it's lessening the amount of training per card. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's really doing. When the team diamonds drop, they can't go into sets. So they're useless other than the 500 or whatever training that you're going to get. So don't worry about that aspect too much when it comes to the end cats. If you have a card that you want to, you know, level up and do whatever with and make the card better, that's fine. But don't focus in on thinking that, you know, that's the purpose of the end cat. They don't want you to be doing anything else with it other than to utilize it on your team. So let's just, you know, let's get that out the way. Now, when you go inside to the store, right, because of the prices of everything that's going on, like stuff like this, the 82 overall kickoff player, you know, things like this, I think they have something else right here, like with the training. These are letting us know right now that more than likely, if EA were to do that, it would make it easier for you to get it. Some of you guys bring up a good point. Will they get rid of the training the way that they did with the campus heroes? It's a chance that they might, because if they do that, you're going to have to obviously spend money. And that's ultimately what it's all about, right? Is spending that guap. So if that were to happen, everybody would be totally like, it'll be done. But I want you guys to understand, though, it could easily be a Rising Stars player also that goes into these Team Diamond sets. So I would pretty much watch it. I don't want you guys spending your training now trying to get Ultimate Kickoff players, but there's a chance that EA might do that. Usually what they do, though, is they go after the core elites. Okay, that's what we've seen. I know you guys can kind of vouch for that. Like, the core elites are usually in the set. I don't see a scenario where they'll do this, because if the cards are inside the store, EA automatically knows that that's the way that we're looking to make currency. They don't want to make it easy for us to make coins, which is why they took the coin values out of the weekend league and solo battles and stuff like that, and all you get is the packs. So I highly doubt that whatever cards are, you know, going on, you'll get a specific card for it while the team diamonds are out. You might get the, you know, to get a gold packs and all that crap, or the team gold packs, things like that, because it'll help you if they do design the team diamonds the way they've done in the past. It'll give you the opportunity to just get a lot of gold cards, you know, randomly, and it'll probably help. Okay, so take a look at that and try to analyze that before you go too crazy with it. I don't really feel that they're going to give you guys the opportunity to go ahead and do it the way you guys are thinking. I highly doubt that, bro, because if for whatever reason it's like that, people are going to be making money hand over fist because the 88s are still available in training. If for whatever reason you feel that they're going to do it and you buy it now and they take it down from the store, and that's your gamble, you're probably going to make a lot, but it's a gamble. that means you would have to invest into 88s that are auctionable, wait, see what happens, and then if they did turn out to be like that, then you would sell it. But then obviously EA would not have that training avenue in the store anymore because, like I just said, it would make you too much money. You'll be able to grind it out. Team Diamonds are going to be selling for a lot. So if you're able to complete those sets and then go back and do it again, you're going to make coins early on if you just happen to luck out and have the right players. But this is all a gamble. Now, like I said before, usually the core elite players are what's involved. So what does that mean? Let me show you what's happening right now. When you go to core elite over here, you know, these players are usually like the top cards that go into the sets of the teams. So if you go through, you know, whatever the highest one is, I think it's like an 88, right? 88, 89. And whoever the Kansas City Chief player is, they're going to need Travis Kelce. So right now, Travis Kelce is 102. That number's going to skyrocket. You see what I'm saying? Like, that number's going to go up simply because he's in that set. I don't know if that's the case, though. It doesn't have to be this. It could be something else. But the elites usually go in from the team, and then it's a bunch of goals and stuff like that. So right now, the gamble is this. Whoever has the coin to invest in whatever elites and all that stuff that's available, you guys are going to be the big winners. Okay, because you got the coins and you know what's coming. For me, I got 249K. I've already invested over 1.5 mil on trying to get the offensive strategy cards. We got them now, but that's still 1.2, 1.3 down, you know, in coinage that we now have to rebuild and come back up with. I would love to buy this Travis Kelce, but more than likely, I don't need it because I'm not doing a Kansas City Chiefs theme team. I don't care about that. I would have to go Niners. So what does that mean, right? We would go over here for core elite. We would take this off, and then we would go Niners and see what's going on with the Niners team. The Niners and the Raiders are going to probably be the highest sought after cards, so that's what I would look for. These elites, they're going to pick and choose who they want to be in there. More than likely, though, they'll pick one that is one of the lower rated, or maybe they'll even go with Bosa, I don't know. But the highest right now is George Kittle. Now, let me just let you guys know what's interesting about George Kittle. I'm going to use his card when it comes out, and not when it comes out, when I get to level 50, I'm going to still use him, but his card has come down in price. 67K is pretty good. Now look at where it gets interesting, right? I'm going to buy this card now just to buy it. Just to give you guys an example of what I'm doing. Because I'm investing in the Niners theme team. Now look on the other side though. They can't add the limited Darren Waller, but they can add the other Darren Waller because the Niners and the Raiders are going to go crazy. They might end up giving us Namdi. It's going to be nasty, dude. But again, let me go over to the Raiders real quick and let you guys see what's happening. So Darren Waller's at 60. No matter what happens, somehow, some way, this is going to be influential in the actual Team Diamond set. But it's all a gamble. Everything about this is a gamble. Because most of you guys don't even care about George Kittle anymore. It was just when it was earlier, he was like a god. Now, everybody's trying to figure out what they're going to do, getting the other cards, getting Darren Waller limited. I will wait until the Redux. I personally would wait until the Redux. I wouldn't spend 1 point whatever million for him. Is he that good? Maybe. I don't know. I played against him. He seems to be pretty decent, but he's not 1.2 million coins decent. So I'm waiting for the Redux. So let me go back to the Niners, all right? Because one way or the other, this is what we're going to be doing. So I think for me, this would be a good investment. But this is my personal opinion, right? Also, look, I got an 85 to 86 overall power pass. So I can actually just have this card and make coins from it. I'm just letting you guys know because I don't like to just tell you and not actually show you that I'm also going to invest in what I think is going to go up. Simply because it's going to make it easier for me to complete my Team Diamond. And then once that happens, I can now do everything else over again and then just start making coins. Because a lot of you guys that watch this video are going to become millionaires off of it because you're going to actually, understand what's happening and invest in those core elites, which will definitely be part of the Team Diamonds if they do it similar. Now look, let's say they don't do it like that. No matter what they do, because cards are going to be needed, because that's what Ultimate Team is about making, completing sets and stuff like that, and that's why the mission tab is there. Some way, somehow, you're going to get value for any cards that are higher overall for the team that you're looking to do. So this 86 may go up in price, it may not, but it's still going to be usable inside of the whole scenario of the Team Diamonds. So if it happens the way that we're talking about it now, and we need those high overall elites before the goals, you're going to be in the money. If for whatever reason it doesn't, you're still going to have an opportunity to make coins because the training, all the things that are going to go into having to upgrade those team diamonds, which are they're probably like 93 overalls or something like that with the way EA is going. I think it's going to be very, very relevant to what you're doing for your squad. So I would look to that. Watch your goals, okay? If you want to gamble with the 88s, they're relatively cheap right now if you wanted to go buy them or you wanted to use training. But I don't believe that EA is going to leave something in the store that's going to allow us to do a re-roll that's going to correspond to the Team Diamond. They may give you a store offer where you can spend a little bit of money and get like one of the pieces that go into it, like, you know, one of the key pieces, but they're not going to give you that re-roll method. So we got to be careful with that. I will also watch the Wildcard Wednesday and the Limiteds because I think that'll be the best time to make some coins, just so that it's easier to go ahead and complete the actual set for the Team Diamonds. So that's what I have for you guys right now. Invest, invest, invest. It might pay off. Let me know what you're planning to do in preparation. I'm going to talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. One love, y'all.